Welcome to I Try Games, the channel where we try games for you to save your time and most importantly, your money. Today, we are diving into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We are going to break down mechanics, animation, graphics, lore and more. And of course, at the end, we will rate everything. Let's do it! Lore and story. If you love history but think it needs more swords, fights, and bad decisions, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is for you. The story picks up where the fight game left off, bringing back our favorite medieval soap opera. The game narrative is deep, filled with choices that actually matter. Your actions change the world, and people remember what you did, which is both awesome and terrifying. What makes this even more interesting is how the NPCs react to your decisions. You can earn respect, fear, or even become an outcast depending on how you handle situations. The branching storylines make this game a true RPG experience, with some quests having multiple endings. Mechanics and gameplay. The game sticks to its roots: realistic combat, no magic, and a hardcore survival system. If you love the challenge in the first game, you will love this one even more. Combat feels heavier, and enemies are smarter. The skill building system seems improved, and your character changes based on how you play. Getting too many fights, you will be known as a brute. Talk your way out of trouble, people will see you as a smooth talker. It's a game that rewards your playstyle. There is also an improved crafting system for weapons, armor, and even potions. Smithing and alchemy require more knowledge and practice, making them feel more rewarding when you finally get them right. Animation and graphics. The game looks stunning. The environment is beautiful detail, from the smallest leaf to the greatest castle. Animations are much smoother than in the first game, and combat looks more fluid. However, some character movements still feel a bit stiff, like they are just got out of bed and their back hurts. Weather effects and lighting are also a major improvement. Rain looks realistic, mud accumulates on your character, and the time of day affects visibility. Nighttime is actually dark, making touches necessary for exploration. Let's get more info. Dialogues and voice acting. The dialogue is full of personality. Characters have real depth, and the humor? Oh, it's there. This medieval world doesn't take itself too seriously, and we love that. The voice acting is strong, though some NPCs still sound like they are reading from a script in their basement. Combat and difficulty. If you thought the first game was hard, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is here to remind you that you still stuck a sword fighting. Combat is more realistic, and duels are intense. It's not just about spamming attack. You need skill, patience, and probably a good chiropractor after. The stamina system is more punishing, meaning you can't just swing wildly without consequence. Blocking, dodging, and counterattacks play an even bigger role. Armor also works realistically, with heavier sets providing better defense but slowing you significantly. Replayability. The choices you make drastically change the story. There are multiple paths, and no two play thoughts feel the same. Whether you want to be a noble warrior, a sneaky thief, or just a guy who gets drunk and fights everyone, the game lets you do that. There is also a dynamic reputation system that affects the entire world around you. Merchants may refuse you to trade with you. Guards might be more aggressive, or you could become a local hero depending on your actions. Soundtrack and immersion. A great RPG isn't just about visuals, it needs good sound design. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 delivers. The soundtrack is a beautiful mix of medieval instruments creating an immersive atmosphere. Sound effects are also top-notch. Clanking armor, the sounds of nature, and even the way voices echo in large halls make the world feel alive. It's the kind of game where you will want to play with good headphones. What's better than Kingdom Come Deliverance 1? Well, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is more polished mechanics, smoother animations, better NPC reactions, deeper choices and consequences, improved combat AI, better weather and lighting effects, more immersive sound design. And what still needs improvement? Some stiff animations, occasional voice acting hiccups, the combat learning curve is still brutal, some UI elements feel cluttered. And here it comes, guys, our final score for Kingdom Comes Deliverance 2. Lore and story, 9 out of 10. The story is immersive, but let's be real, sometimes you just want to hit things without worrying about consequences. Mechanics and gameplay, 8.5 out of 10. Great mechanics, but sometimes you feel like you need a PhD just to swing a sword properly. Animation and graphics, 9.5 out of 10. Almost perfect, just give NPCs a bit more yoga and we are good. Dialogues and voice acting, 8 out of 10. Great dialogue, but some voices could use a bit more live. Combat and difficulty, 8 out of 10. Fantastic, but prepare to rage quit at least once. Replayability, 9 out of 10. High replay value. Just don't expect to finish all the side quests in one lifetime. Soundtrack and immersion, 9 out of 10. Music and sound effects that pull you into the 1400th century. Final score, 8.9 out of 10. Now, let me know in the comments, are you playing this game? And if so, are you actually good at combat or you just button mashing like the rest of us? Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any future reviews. See you guys in the next one, and I will tell you this game is a must-buy game. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.